Greetings, explorers of the unknown, and welcome back to Brand Unveiled. Today we're donning our spacesuits and setting our sights to the stars as we reveal 10 facts about NASA that might just surprise you. Get ready to have your mind blown to interstellar proportions. Fact number 1. The man behind the moon landing wasn't an American. The mastermind behind the first moon landing was actually a German scientist named Wernher von Braun. Despite his murky past during World War II, von Braun played a pivotal role in developing the Saturn V rocket that powered the Apollo missions. Fact number 2. NASA was a response to the Soviet Union's early space success. Picture this. It's the late 1950s, and tensions between two global superpowers, the United States and the Soviet Union, are at an all-time high. Suddenly, news broke that the Russians had launched Sputnik into orbit, beating the US to space, and inducing a sense of vulnerability and urgency for America's national security. This pivotal moment prompted a response from the US government, which established NASA in 1958 to advance the nation's space exploration program, compete with the Soviets, and establish a technical and strategic space advantage. With this new agency, the US led the race to the moon, ultimately succeeding in 1969 with the historic Apollo 11 mission. NASA's establishment was a turning point in history, solidifying America's position as a leading innovator in science and technology. Fact number 3. NASA's mission statement doesn't mention exploring space. Did you know that NASA's mission statement doesn't even mention exploring space? It's easy to assume that their main focus is sending humans and rovers into the great beyond, but their true purpose is to understand and protect our home planet. However, exploring the universe and searching for life is also a crucial aspect of their work. Above all, NASA aims to inspire the next generation of explorers, using their expertise to ignite a passion for discovery. So, while space may be the most visible part of NASA's mission, it's far from the only one. Fact number 4. The vehicle assembly building is so huge that it has its own weather. Imagine walking into a building so big that it has its own weather. This isn't science fiction, it's the reality of NASA's vehicle assembly building at the Kennedy Space Center. The sheer size of the building is staggering. In fact, it's one of the largest in the world by volume. And here's the truly amazing part. Without proper ventilation, rain clouds can actually form near the ceiling. So, if you're ever in Florida and see lightning flashes coming from this massive structure, don't worry, it's just the building's own weather doing its thing. Fact number 5. NASA's astronauts have to learn Russian. That's right. It turns out that being an astronaut isn't just about blasting off into space and exploring the universe. When they are up on the International Space Station, they must be able to communicate effectively with their fellow astronauts, regardless of their native language. That's why NASA astronauts are required to learn Russian, so that they can speak with their Roscosmos counterparts. And the same goes for Roscosmos astronauts, who must learn English to communicate with the American crew members. It just goes to show that when it comes to exploring the final frontier, language barriers are just one more obstacle that must be overcome. Are you finding these stellar facts as fascinating as we are? If so, remember to hit the like button and subscribe to Brand Unveiled for more cosmic knowledge. Fact number 6. There are millions of dollars worth of spacecraft lost in space. Have you ever thought about the amount of technology that's lost in space? It's mind-boggling to realize that millions of dollars worth of spacecraft are out there, floating around aimlessly. Failed missions, faulty equipment, or exhausted satellites have all contributed to this space debris. And did you know that even NASA's rover Spirit is stuck in a sand trap on Mars? It's enough to make you wonder how much more is out there that we don't even know about. As we continue exploring the wonders of the universe, we'll undoubtedly encounter more obstacles that will result in lost technology. But for now, let's appreciate what we have and continue to learn from our past mistakes. Fact number 7. The golden record on Voyager carries sounds of Earth. In 1977, NASA launched its Voyager spacecraft into the great unknown, but it didn't embark empty-handed. On board was a golden record, intricately designed to depict and celebrate life on Earth. Housing an eclectic mix of sounds and images, the record was curated to showcase the diversity of our planet. From the sound of waves crashing onto a shore to birds chirping in the trees, and even includes greetings in an impressive 55 languages, the record truly has it all. And it doesn't stop there. Music ranging from Mozart to Chuck Berry also made the cut. Who knows what extraterrestrial creatures might discover this treasure and enjoy the sounds of our planet? Fact number 8. NASA has a long-standing tradition of waking up astronauts with music. Have you ever wondered how astronauts start their day in space? Well, since the days of the Gemini program, NASA has had a long-standing tradition of waking up their astronauts with music. This special wake-up call is carefully selected by Mission Control and is meant to boost the spirits of the astronauts as they go about their daily activities. The music played is quite diverse, ranging from classical to rock and roll, and sometimes even includes personalized shout-outs from friends and family back on Earth. So next time you find yourself waking up to the same old boring alarm clock, just remember that these brave individuals are waking up to the sound of music in space. Fact number 9. NASA has an Office of Planetary Protection. Sounds like something straight out of a sci-fi movie, right? But its purpose is not to protect Earthlings from little green men. Rather, it's to ensure that we don't intentionally bring Earth's germs and bacteria to other planets and moons. And we have to protect Earth too. We don't want to accidentally introduce extraterrestrial life to our own planet. The Office of Planetary Protection is just one of the many ways that NASA takes the exploration of our universe seriously, while still being responsible stewards of the cosmos. Fact number 10. NASA's first astronaut class was named the Mercury 7. It's hard to imagine a time when NASA didn't have astronauts, but there was a time before the Mercury 7. These 7 pioneers were carefully chosen to represent the United States in the race to space. They were dubbed the Mercury 7 after the Mercury spacecraft, which was the first manned spacecraft program in the United States. These 7 trailblazers paved the way for future generations of astronauts, and their legacy still lives on today. It's easy to forget the immense bravery and courage it took for these men to strap themselves into a metal capsule and launch themselves into the great unknown. But we should never forget the sacrifices they made and the amazing accomplishments that they achieved. And there you have it, 10 facts about NASA that might just surprise you. We've unveiled the truth, and the truth is indeed out there. If you've enjoyed this stellar journey, don't forget to hit the like button and share this video with your fellow space enthusiasts. Subscribe to Brand Unveiled for more intriguing insights about your favorite brands. Until next time.